Hey everyone, Don Cruikshank here from DC Leadership Training and Consulting, and I want to talk to you today about money if you're in sales. Look, today is Friday, October 30th, one day before Halloween, and some of you guys have already checked out. You're already thinking about the weekend, but here's what I want to let you know, is that the biggest trick that you're playing on yourself has happened long before today, and that it's you're not going after the money you could have. Now look, actually, I'm recording this on Thursday, October 30th, because I want to send this out to some people exclusively that I think could find great value in this and hopefully take us up on our service that we're going to offer them here. But here's the deal. Look, I want to talk specific. I talk to everybody, okay, about money, but I want to talk specifically to those of you that are in real estate, those of you that are in selling cars, the automobile business, and those of you that do mortgages, okay, real estate, cars, and mortgages, you guys are missing a ton of money, and you're missing it from me. Look, I'm cheap, and if you're missing the money from me, you're missing it from everybody else. And here's what I want to, I'll give you a couple examples, okay? We have a beautiful house. We've been here for 14 years. We have a quiet street, quick access to a major road, okay, close to 2 schools. Not one time in 14 years. Listen to this, guys, girls. Not one time in 14 years has somebody knocked on our door. Hey, I just sold a house down the street from yours. It went for, $300,000. We would value yours today at about $350,000 if you're interested in selling. Would you be interested in selling? I've never had that knock on my door, not once. Never. Can you believe it? And there's at least 2 times you guys could have sold my house. Okay, I want to tell you this because you're missing opportunities out there and you're missing money. Okay, at least 2 times you guys could have sold my house. I would have been a seller. Okay, first time we just built our house. Right? We had to pay for the whole yard to get landscaped, seeded, all of that. We just had done that the year before. We had a long stretch of boulevard, okay, about 110 feet, probably by about 15, 16 feet wide. The city told us it was ours to use and enjoy. I said to the city, how about you guys pay for some of that landscaping? They said, not a chance. It's our property, but it's yours to use and enjoy. What did they do the next year? They came and put in a mailbox, okay? And they came and they put in a sidewalk. How do you think we felt about that? Were we excited? Did we still have that space to use and enjoy a sidewalk right now through the whole length of our yard? What wasn't ours, but that we had already paved the landscape? No, that meant that we had to put up a fence. If a real estate agent would have knocked on my door, hey, Don, I know that you got this beautiful house here that you guys just built. Are you excited that there's a sidewalk there? Are you excited that there's a mailbox there? I would have said no. They could have said, great, we've got a house ready for you to move into an area. It's not going to have a mailbox right by you. It's not going to have a sidewalk right by you. You're not going to have to pay to put up an expensive fence. Okay, you guys could have sold my house. Okay, I want to talk to you also if you're doing mortgages, okay? Whether you work for a bank, a credit union, a mortgage lender, it doesn't matter. Not once in 14 years, and we've renewed our mortgage a number of times, not once have we gone to renew our mortgage. And the person that we sat down with has said, hey, your house has a lot of equity in it because you've been paying down the principal. Or do you have any projects in mind in the next 6 months? Do you have any projects that you'd like to do around the house? Would you like a little bit of extra cash for this? Would you like some extra cash for that? Are you thinking about a vacation maybe that you would like to use some of your home equity for? Okay, and there's projects that we're doing that we've saved up for and paid for cash. This year is the first year that we actually went to our lender and said we would like to take some money out against our home equity to do some backyard living projects because COVID-19 and we're all at home. We want to make our backyard more beautiful. But you guys could have had that money from us sooner and you could have had more. And the last group I want to talk to, and this applies for everybody, okay? The biggest trick that you guys are playing on yourself is that it's a slow season. People aren't selling their houses right now. People aren't accessing extra equity from their homes. People aren't buying cars right now. Come on. They're not doing it because you're not putting it out there to them. We've owned our car now for about 5 or 6 years, pretty much paid for it in cash. We were never thinking about buying a new car, but the deal was just so good that we bought for it cash. What we also did is we pre-purchased the service on it for the first 5 years. That was an extra thousands of dollars that time. We didn't have to worry about the service. We could do the regular service schedule and not worry about it. Not one time. Okay, this is the theme. Not one time in the 5 years that we own that car, that we've been in the dealership for regular service, did a service person give a salesperson the heads up and say, hey, the Cruikshanks, they're almost off of their service package. Now would be a great time to ask them about buying another new car and trading theirs in so that they can go on another prepaid service package. But it didn't happen. What have we gone for it? Yeah, look, we did the first time, so we may have the second time, okay? And we're getting near to the end of the prepaid service package, and then we had some big service items that we were going to do that weren't going to be on the package, and it's on the schedule, but our package had run out. And we've taken them in, and we've done a few things. Not one time that it's been in has somebody said to us, hey, Cruikshanks, look, I know you bought your vehicle from us. I know you're loving it. We'd love to show you our new models. We'd love to get you out of your vehicle, and make it easy for me. We'd love to get you out of your vehicle easily and put you in a new vehicle that you can enjoy, that's going to be worry-free and hassle-free. And you guys would have got more money from us. So look, here's what I want to do. This is the offer that I put out. I'm putting it out to some of you exclusively here on Thursday, and the rest of you are going to see it on YouTube and our social media channels on Friday. But here's what I want to put out to you exclusively. If you're in real estate, okay, if you are in the car business, the automobile business, or if you do mortgages, here's what I want to put out to you guys. I want to come and work with your team. DC Leadership wants to come and work with your team, and we want to do a couple of things, okay? I don't want to come in and pretend that I'm the expert in your space, because I'm not, you are. But here's what I am an expert in. I am an expert in creative problem solving. I want to come into your space. I want to work with your salespeople. I want to do a couple sessions on, the first one will be creative problem solving. So the creative problem to solve is nobody's buying houses. The creative at this time of year, whenever it is. The creative problem to solve might be nobody's buying cars at this point in time. The creative problem to solve might be that not enough people are taking equity out of their home. So I want to do that as the first session, work with your team and do a creative problem solving session on how do we actually get more leads in this time to get more money from these buyers, okay? The second session I want to do with you guys is I want to address objectives. I want your team to come up, we'll work on it, to come up with objectives. Every possible objection that somebody might have to the list of creative problem solving ideas you came up with. And then what we're going to do in the third session is we're actually going to work on closing the sale and follow-up. So it'd be 3 sessions with you, whether you're in real estate, whether you are with the automobile and car sales industry, or whether you do home mortgages. That's what I want to offer out to you. We can talk about the price on that, 3 sessions. And if you're in any other space, okay, and what I've said has hit home, that you guys have given up on finding new ways to make the money, finding new ways to generate leads, and your lead generation is just really passive. It's, hey, we'll advertise a little bit. When people come into the building, then we'll see if they're interested. Okay, if your lead generation, and you would know it on your sales team, has got a little bit passive and a little bit stale, we want to work with you guys to help you be successful. And DC Leadership and Training and Consulting, we can come in and do that in about 3 sessions with you guys and make you guys more successful in your slow season or in the seasons where you got a lot of excuses why people aren't buying. Because as long as the value exceeds the objection, the sale is done, okay? So if you like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to our channel, share our video around so that other people don't play a trick on themselves thinking that the money isn't out there, Canadian, American, whatever, that the money isn't out there for them to make, okay? This isn't some type of scheme. This is a real tried and true process, and the money is out there for you guys to be making more of if you just get a little bit more proactive. We want to help you do that. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope your day is successful and that you have a great weekend. Bye for now.